very special night up in the booth. We have a very exciting race for you guys up in the Truck Series, and yet we're about to kick things off for you guys from the booth. And tonight, this is the first time in quite a while since I've been in the booth, but tonight, Code Red Do Yours Truly is going to be up in the broadcast booth along with my brother from another mother, who I think might have been in the booth before, but I'm not going to confirm that. But he's up in the booth tonight doing double duty up out on the racetrack and in the field with us. And I want to welcome Drunk Fest. Drunk Fest, welcome to the booth, man. Not too much, man. Not too much. Um, Definitely have an exciting race from you guys. Well, we'll be racing from Texas tonight, and we're definitely excited. John, I want to ask you a couple of questions. How do you think? How do you feel about tonight's race? I mean, we've raced each other before at Texas, and now uh, the trucks will get a chance to go out there and get a chance to race at the track. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on tonight's race? Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, definitely for sure. We're definitely excited for the big race, and yet I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and we're gonna try to be able to get everybody out in the race. So yet, if you guys are watching this and you're not in the lobby, if you're not in the chat, please go do that right now. Immediately, we'll be get ready to go racing. I'm gonna get ready to pull up the truck standings real quick. Um, Give me 1 second. All right, here we are. Give me 1 second. All right. So yet, right now tonight we have last week's winner, Nick, who was looking to try to win two in a row after after the good chance to win last week. I think that they had a. If I'm not mistaken, we didn't have a race last week due to the Daytona qualifying. So yet here we are tonight, get a chance to run it at Texas. Um, after after Nick's last win, as a driver, how do you feel about his chances of trying to win two in a row? I mean, he's got a lot on his shoulders, so yeah, he definitely wants to be able to run most momentum going into this race. How do you feel about Nick's chances? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You and Nick are actually teammates on the Stuart Haas racing side, ain't it? Oh, GMS. Okay, it's on the Hendrick side. Okay, all right. Yeah, well, I think Coop is not going to be able to get a chance to race tonight. But I do have who's going to be in the field tonight. So let's go ahead and get to that. Obviously, we have yours truly, Drunk Vest, up in the booth, who will be racing out there tonight. We also have Tiger NASCAR. I think he might be at Ambin. I don't know if he is racing tonight. We also have Kobe Mack in the 13th. Yours truly, Fluffy Sacks in the 15th. Captain Dead Dad in 16. Dalator, who won that big Daytona race at the start of the season in the 17th truck. We also have MBD, You Got Dropped. We also have Kelvin, Bakove, Taz Delef, G Easy, Jersey Moore, TTV, Trainer, H Weeks, and Tixpel. So so yet we're still waiting on us to be able to get a chance to qualify. So yet, what type of setup would you want to run as far as run down here at Texas is concerned? So you're just out there trying to be able to get a chance to just run, just run a race, do the best you can, and I definitely respect that. Have you raced at trucks before? Yeah, yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you this though. Now Drunk Fest. I know how he is, especially at Texas. Up in the Cup Series, um, we've got a chance to have some great battles out on the racetrack before, and I can't wait to see how Drunk Fest does tonight. And that I can't thank him enough for getting a chance to join me. My first night back in quite some time, and I definitely can't wait for what should be an exciting night here in the booth. And yeah, we hope you guys are definitely enjoying what should be a really great race. And first of all, on behalf of myself and the whole league, we hope you guys are, if you are going through any of some snowstorms, we hope you guys are staying safe. We hope you guys are staying well, and just be careful, try to stay safe out there. I mean, it's some treacherous conditions, and yet we definitely want to think about our fans, our supporters, and everyone. So just be safe out there. But yet, hopefully, this helps you guys get a chance to cheer you guys up and try to be able to bring some sort of light to you guys. And we're definitely happy to have you guys joining us. And yet, we can't thank you guys for all that you guys are doing. And we're just excited. We're just excited for a great race tonight. And I know, this is my first race back in quite some time. And yet, I know without doubt many more great races are coming to ahead of us. I mean, we got tonight, we got tomorrow night. I mean, we just got so much for you to see, and we just can't wait for more to happen in this league. Yeah, I think qualifying is like what, like 5 to 7 laps, 4 laps. Well, right now we're as Drunkfest mentioned, and wait, what? Oh gosh, no, oh gosh, no, I didn't mean to put that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to. So let's see if I can be able to get a chance to fix the uh, fix the. I don't know if I can be able to get a chance to fix the trucks. I didn't even realize I had Xfinity. Oh boy, yeah. Thank you for reminding me there, Joker. I did not know that. Oh no. Oh, I have to read. Shoot. Shoot. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't realize that the title description said Xfinity. But it is for the trucks. I did not realize that. Thank you for Joker for reminding me about that. My apologies, y'all. But nevertheless, give me a break. It's my first race back, and I didn't see it. But nevertheless, we're just excited for this great race in general. Um, with the amount of racing that the Truck Series have done, it's been some incredible races. And yet, not only that, but thanks to the Truck Series, it's gotten a lot of people some great success. I mean, look at Fire Slayer, look at the amount of truck drivers that have got a chance to get either Xfinity or Cup Series rides, and they definitely do deserve it. And I'm actually excited to see how it goes for everyone in the field tonight, especially for how the race will be. And well, real quick, I just want to ask you guys, who's your favorites, and yet tell us in the comments who, who's the one guy you definitely want to keep an eye on tonight. For me personally, besides Drunk Fest, if we're looking out there, I'm definitely want to keep an eye on Dalator. I'm going to keep an eye on TTV, and I definitely want to keep an eye on McCoy. McCoy, I believe that's his name. Um, I believe these guys got some great runs. They should be able to have a great truck to be able to get a chance to be up in the front, and hopefully we'll see how things go for everyone in the field. I'm just excited to see how things will be as far as the night goes. Um, and yet we still got less than about 5 minutes. Any update on qualifying so far? They're drunk. Ooh, all right. So looks like, give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get Fire Slayer in here. We got someone up in the. We got Fire Slayer who's going to be joining us. Yeah, let me see if I can be able to get Fire Slayer up in here. Yep, and I will. And alrighty, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're currently back on the air, and now we have the chance to be able to have Fire Slayer up in here. I think this might be the first time Fire Slayer is joining up in the booth with me. All right, there he is. There's a man himself. There's the what I call the Truck Series legend, good old Fire Slayer. Welcome
No,
to the
no, no,
booth,
no,
buddy.
no, no. Hey, how you doing, bud? Can you
All right,
guys hear me all right? Because I got a new headset.
we definitely hear you. If we have people in the comments that can tell us if we can be able to hear them, I'll be ready to approach the video. So if we can be able to get that done, that would definitely be really, really cool. Um, yeah. But Kevin, you got a chance to race here in the Truck Series at Texas. Give us your thoughts on what we should see for tonight's race. Give us your thoughts on, what potential can play out into tonight's race.
Well, it should draft is gonna play a big role. And getting off the turn four without getting that hit by the Texas bite, that's gonna be key. But it should be good close racing.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree for sure. We talked about how the field will be for tonight, and we talked about I talked about who the picks will definitely be out there. Is there anybody that you're looking out in particular there, Fire Slayer?
Um, Nick, he's fast. Um, I don't know if Don Cheetos, if he's racing, he's gonna be up in there.
I don't know
There's
if he'll.
about
Go ahead.
there's about two or three guys that are fast in the truck series that I was battling that that could be contenders. Surprise contenders maybe. Shoo. I look for Texpel to be a surprise here. Apparently
Texpel,
this is home track, so
hometown boy, hometown boy gets a chance to run on his hometown track. That should definitely be a really exciting one for him. It should be an exciting one for everyone. Definitely get a chance to look forward to seeing how race plays out. And for me, I mentioned it. We got Drunk Fest up in the booth tonight. He'll help us, with the lap count, and he'll help us get a chance to talk to him whenever he can if the field gets spreaded out. But
oh, is he in race reporter?
yeah, he's our race reporter. Yes, Drunk Fest is our race reporter.
Okay, cool.
So I'm assuming you guys are getting ready for the race.
And just make sure I get an invite then.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Code.
actually I'm actually getting ready to see if we can get some invites. Obviously, Drunk Fest is good, good to go on that one. Um, yeah, I think Tiger NASCAR is going to try to get us the invite. Okay, I got mine from Tiger NASCAR. All right,
Yeah, see if you send me one.
hang on. Let me just get. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. About typed in text pelt. All right, Jesus. So yet, Fire Slayer, I'm gonna get ready to ask you.
Hey, you can call
Under.
me Kevin. I don't
All
care.
right. All right. Over or under the amount of cautions tonight? I'm gonna say maybe four cautions. Do you think we'll go over or under the amount of four cautions?
I'm gonna say we're gonna go over. I'm gonna go with 6.
Ooh, six.
Yeah,
I
I have a feeling that Texas Spite's gonna get a lot of people.
especially right there up at the front stretch, right off of 3 and 4, and I didn't even think about that. Um, so we should definitely be able to get a chance to see some green flag stops, some green flag runs. But my prediction, I'm gonna go with potentially three cautions because I know the field can be able to get a chance to spread out, and they should be able to get a chance to run really clean up here. And I wouldn't doubt to see how the race will go for the Truck Series drivers. If you guys want to get a chance to check out Tex Pelt, make sure you guys subscribe to his channels and whatnot on Twitch and YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe to us as well uh, with what we are doing right now, and be sure to tune in for tomorrow night. We definitely got more coverage for some racing action for the Xfinity and for the Truck Series, or for the Cup Series, might I add. And we're just definitely excited to see how things go throughout the rest of the week. Uh, Kevin, did you get an invite yet or no?
I got no invite yet.
He needs. Oh wow. And breaking news, we do have someone that's going to be driving the 8 truck tonight, and that is Mudwazzer.
He's been pretty active in the chat, so we'll see if he can put it down on the track. Hey, there's the invite.
All right, awesome, awesome.
Just let me know when I can join.
Yeah, waiting on that too. Let us let us know when we can join. Well, that's yeah, definitely a huge factor. Congrats to Mudweiser. I've heard some good things about this guy through, I believe, it was Dale fan who, either somebody else, and I've heard some really good things about him. So I'm actually excited to see how things will go for Mudweiser. Yes, yes. Fire Slayer does have an invite. They're Tiger NASCAR. We just
Yeah.
need to know the go ahead for us to be able to join, and then we'll be ready to go. Yes, I think they're slowly getting ready to approach. We should have already got a chance to get ready to start race time now, but we're a little bit 3 minutes over. But either way, oh,
Oh, come on, buddy.
Jesus. Well, with that being the case, just waiting on. I guess you could say Moto Wiles is a rookie now, especially up in the Truck Series. So he definitely got himself a great ride. But yet the question is, how will he overcome those obstacles, knowing that it is his first race? Wait, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah. Nah. I was in a chat. Oh dear lord. I was in a chat with Kluka, and he changed his name to TTV, and he goes, "I hate being called TTV now. You put TTV in front of your name."
I mean, I'm gonna call him TTV. So
I'm gonna do it on
I,
stream. Hey, look, here we go. We got TTV on the bottom here.
he's gonna. I'm gonna get a big fat message saying, "Stop calling me TTV after the race." I'm like, well, I mean, that's your
It's
name,
my
bruh.
old teammate, old truck teammate.
I'm just now getting back to
A
normal.
kid's a trip. He's funny.
Oh man. Oh, oh boy then. Yeah, we can join. Yep.
There we go.
Dallas. Alrighty, Dallas told us to join now, and yep,
Watch.
That's about a minute too late there, tagging NASCAR, but thanks. I gotta pull tire strings right there for a little bit. That's about a minute too late there, Tiger NASCAR. That's like whenever they turn on the caution lights back at Daytona back in 2015. Yeah, or no, it was Homestead. Either way. And yet here we go. We're about to start this big race here at Texas Motor Speedway, and yet
Sponsored by Fanatec.
sponsored by Fanatec. Wish we could have a sponsor by Mountain Dew, which I'm currently drinking right now at the moment. And yet it is H-Wix that's
Oh,
going
what
to
are we
start.
doing?
Oh,
Oh, 21
someone
lagged out.
21 lagged out, and yet green flag is in the air here at Texas. And yet
H-Wix with the pole.
no surprise there. No surprise there. And then here we go going through turn one right now. I believe that is Nick. That's Nick. That is right behind him. You also see Flippy Saxon,
Yep.
15. Or sorry, that is Captain Dead Dad, and 16.
Going for second here now.
And yet going through 3 and 4. Now this is the part of the track that I did warn you guys about. Right at the end of 3 and 4, the driver started to get a little bit loose, but yet so far a good save for H-Wix. So far good.
Hey, give it a couple laps. That Texas Spite will start hitting them.
Yeah, and Dalatory went through the grass, and yeah, thankfully he saved it. But that's going to put a couple of trucks up there.
NBD got put up into the turn a little bit.
Yeah, as you can see that outside line. Here comes Captain Dead Dad. He's going to try to take the inside line away from H-Wix, but that's not going to be the case because H-Wix, as you mentioned it there, Kevin, he is the hometown boy here at Texas, and yet this is his hometown track. So
that was Texpelt.
Texpelt. Oh, sorry. Either way, my first race back, and I'm having one too many brain farts, so that is my apologies.
There you good. You're good. Got a pass for a second. Got Nick in there.
Yeah, thank you, Nobes. We got Drunk Fest up in the booth, who's our race reporter. He's going to let us know all about the lap count stuff, so we definitely do appreciate that. They're Nobes. And yet, right now, they're going through 3 and 4 again. So far, a really clean race thus far, especially for H-Wix, who's enjoying a really comfortable lead. As I say that now, there comes the 2-car.
Yeah, we got the 2 and 16's getting a little antsy there now.
Oh, who is that that's about to get lapped right there? I'm not sure. Oh, H-Wix about to clip the outside wall right there. As a black truck, is that Budweiser?
It's Tiger NASCAR.
Oh, that is, yeah, the Tiger NASCAR.
That's Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, definitely appreciate that there, Drunk Fest. I think he was here just to be able to be our pace truck. And yet, right now, we're going to keep an eye on the battle. You got
Mudweiser's in a rainbow color-looking truck.
Hey.
Oh, here we go. We got a battle for the lead.
Yeah, battle for the lead. Here comes Nick going on the inside of H-Wix, but yet here comes H-Wix teammate and Tex Pelt and the 98 right behind him. He's slowly approaching to both trucks, but yet as I say that now,
we got a little loose coming off the corner there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be surprised there by that moment, but yet.
No, he's gonna get freight train.
And yet it is Nick now who takes the lead away from H-Wix, who's now sitting very comfortable. But here comes Dalazor. They're 4 wide up in the back. That is battling for position, and you can definitely tell how crucial each spot is, especially once when we get ready to approach the playoffs here soon. And right now, it is Nick who is slowly trying to escape away from the field, and he's doing a really good job at it this far.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You're good, buddy. You're good. And right now,
got Dalatour going for second here on Texpelt.
And he does.
Texpelt's going to lose 2 spots.
And so does H-Wix. H-Wix loses a couple of spots right there.
Well, that's Texpelt. H-Wix in the 88.
Yeah.
Texpelt's in the 98.
Let's go ahead and get up to Dalatour.
Oh boy.
Oh, I seen that right there as soon as I was trying to approach the Dalatour.
Oh, is he? Oh, maybe I'll get off of him.
I got my eye on Dalatour real quick, who's sitting very comfortable right now, up in second. He's trying
got
to
my replacement in the 44 making a move. GUYT3.
And that is for your old ride, correct me if I'm wrong. And yet,
yeah,
oh yeah, for sure. For sure, definitely can't wait for tomorrow night.
Ooh,
Oh, whoa, what is
text pad
happening?
on the wall.
Hey, we have a car truck spinning wall, two trucks spinning. That is the Cove, and then the 45, that is believe
Caution? Oh no,
TT.
16 up in the wall.
He's gonna hate me when I call him this TTV. You see two trucks spinning right there.
No caution.
No, I don't know what happened
Oh,
right there, but yet there's a little bit of damage to the left side of TTV. And yet, there was no damage on that 23, so yeah, we're still going green, ladies and gentlemen. No manual caution at all. I'd like to know what happened right there that made these trucks spawn out. So we definitely might see it up in the chat. But right now, let's go ahead and get back up to the front. It is Nick who's up in the lead. Yet, you got to think about what Dallas is trying to do. He needs some help. He needs some help. I believe that is from that 88. So yet, whatever they're trying to do, those two forwards got to be able to work together.
ooh. Looks like you might have hit the apron there coming off of turn 4. Shut up the track a little bit. Open the door for H-Wicks.
Yeah, definitely open up the door for sure. And right now, it's oh,
If you don't get off this corner, he's going to lose 2 spots.
yeah, but definitely
Lose
gonna
a
have.
spot to that 44.
Oh,
Oh boy!
oh wow! Caught that right on time after I switched to H-Wicks right there. That was very, very close.
Dalator might have got loose coming off of turn 2.
You can only imagine right there. And here comes Captain Dead Dad.
Ooh,
Oh,
boy.
that wasn't Captain Dead Dad. That
52
was
into the grass.
yeah, 52. That is MBD. You got dropped. I believe that might be Krabs' buddy right there, who's been rooting for him for quite some time. And things are still going good thus far.
And race reporter Drunk Fest dropping back a little bit. How many laps is the first stage?
Oh, whoa. Oh, we see a couple cars clipping through the grass right there. I don't know who that was.
TTV made a pit stop. Must have been too much damage.
On that screen, I mean, even though it's not really noticeable, but I mean it's a little bit of damage up on the left side. I mean, he could be able to ride around and just try to be able to stay on the lead lap. I believe he is a lap down at the moment. So yet the only thing he's trying to do is trying to be able to make sure that the Cove does not go a lap down, so he can be able to get the lucky dog.
Meanwhile, we got H-Wicks that caught Nick 1-2 right here. They're separated themselves from the third place guy, 52.
Yeah, they're slowly escaping the field right now. But as our race reporter Drunkfest mentioned, you got to think about going to the pits for at least a fuel strategy at this point, which especially with a lap before going to the end of stage 1. At this case, there, Kevin, would you want to be able to take tires, or you just want to take a quick stop and go?
Boy, it all depends how bad the tires are wearing. I probably would take rights and half a can.
Yeah, and right now, so far, and here comes H-Wicks. I thought he was slowly trying to be able to pass Nick up on the inside line, and that is not the case at the moment. And yet, at the moment, it is.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, end of stage. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Spoke too soon right there. That is the end of stage 1.
Yeah, we have Kluka again. TTV. Heavy damage.
Yeah.
Heavy damage.
Yeah, so you can only imagine stage 1 winner. That goes to Nick. Stage 1 winner goes to Nick, and followed right behind him it has to be H-Wicks, and then I believe P3.
UBD. UBD is in the 52. He's third. Who's that in the 3? Maybe the 3.
Taz Del F.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only imagine for sure.
And a 15 of Fluffy Sacks, and then Drunk Fest.
Alrighty, and here we go. So far, it's been a very, very clean race. Besides clipping through the grass at the moment, and yet green flag is back in the air here at Texas. And everybody's immediately going straight down to the bottom. So you can only imagine there, Kevin, that the bottom is definitely the best place to run, especially going through 1, 2, and 3, 4. But here's more of that
Oh
action up on the
yeah,
backstretch.
bottom. Yeah, bottom is the preferred line. You slip up, that freight train's just gonna go right by you.
Oh man, this is getting
Oh
really,
boy.
really tense right there. You see Taz Del F, he's right on the back bumper of H-Wix, and yet H-Wix will try to be able to make a move on the 2, but yet the 2 find a way to be able to block the 88. Very, very good move by the 2, trying to make sure that he won't be able to try to make a pass or try to be able to keep his position at the moment. So far, so good, but yet you can only
Everybody's
imagine,
single file now,
yeah, single file
pretty
looking
much.
like this past Sunday's Daytona 500 right now. But yeah, you can only imagine the amount of patience these drivers are about to have, especially if you want to be able to become a stage winner. And everybody's just single filing. You can only imagine the amount of draft that you can be able to get from someone.
So total amount of cautions right now is 1. You guess 3, and I guess 6.
Yep. But yeah, I didn't really meant to talk about stage cautions, but I was talking about just like regular actual cautions. But nevertheless, it's been really clean thus far. Oh, somebody's went in the grass. That is Tex Pelt. Tex Pelt went through the grass, and luckily he saved it. Things are not looking really good right now for Tex Pelt. He seems to struggle just a little bit right now.
Well, while you were watching that, the 3 of Taz took second place.
Yeah,
15 of Fluffy Sacks going for third.
yeah,
H-Wix dropping 2 spots here right now.
and could be losing 3 spots because here comes Dalator on the inside, and he's falling right behind his teammate. But yet, nope, the 88 barely gets
Ooh,
inside.
13 and a 99 again, 98 again.
Man, and yet they're
The
side by
grass.
side. That's going to leave Fluffy out of the draft, and they're about to go 3 wide. That's what I thought it was going to be 3 wide. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and get up to the front with Nick right now at the moment, and that we're keeping an eye on the back of the pack. It's been a little bit racy back there, but yet it's been some really, really good, clean racing thus far.
Yeah.
Oh, Kobe's going through the grass.
And it looks like a couple of these trucks are getting nabbed by that Texas plate off of. Is that a caution?
I know that
Oh
can't
no.
be. Oh, 52
Ooh,
just lagged
somebody
out.
like that.
Yeah, that is a 52 MBD. You got dropped. He definitely got lagged out for sure. So let's go ahead and get back up to the front, and we're going to keep an eye on our leader, which is Nick at the moment. Now you see Kobe after clipping through that grass. And let's go ahead and ride along with Taz LF, who's trying to be able to get something on Nick. And yeah, just like the Alator situation, you can only imagine just try to be able to get a couple of Chevys, get a couple of Fords to be able to chase up to that 2 truck of Nick.
Yeah, right now it's. Hang on, let me get back to him.
And here comes,
Oh, he left the bottom open.
yeah,
Come off the floor.
H-Wix is going to be able to take advantage of it. And yet that's going to make Taz LF lose a spot, and thankfully he got right in front of Fluffy Sacks, so he didn't lose much. But yet right now it is Nick who is slowly pulling away from these guys at the moment. Gonna try to be able to get a chance to read some more of our comments. But yet either way, right now we're checking it out, see how things are going up the comments, and we're hoping that you guys are definitely tuning in and enjoying this race. There is your replacement in the 44. He's on the back bumper of the 3.
He's looking good so far.
And that is GU_YT3.
He's going for third right now.
Yeah, he's definitely going for third.
These are teammates.
So far, so good. Definitely was looking really, really good out there. If you can be able to get the 90 to 88 to work with him, try to be able to track down the leader, I don't see why not he should be able to take a lead in no time. Get just to lead the lap or a couple or more.
Yeah, right now Nick's pulling away about a good 5-6 car lengths.
And speaking of which, we're going to take a look at a Mudweiser real quick, and the rainbow-looking truck, who's definitely trying to hold on right there. I believe he's right behind a trainer in the 87. And they're side by side right now for second. We got two different battles, one for second and one for third, or one for fourth, I mean. This is some very, very fun battles to watch this far. And yet, it is going to be the 44 takes the second place away from H-Wix. And yet, it looks like H-Wix is slowly losing spots, and yet Fluffy goes through the grass at the moment. So far, so good. It's been a really clean race. And, ooh, as I say that right now, it looks like Nick about clipped a wall and barely scraped it just a little bit. So far, so good it has been for the two, but yet the two clipped the wall, so you have to give the 44 a lot of momentum right there. He's slowly easing up on the two of Nick. I thought we had a comment there for a second. My apologies. And yet, so far, looks like the top three is slowly escaping from the field at the moment. Taz Delef is trying to do whatever. Go ahead.
I gotta remember I got a mute button on this thing. I had my thing muted. I got a new headset that has a mute button finally again.
At least you finally got a mute button though, at least, right?
Yeah. So looks like the battle for the lead here is heating up.
Yeah, it's definitely heating up for sure. I expect a big move going off 3 and 4, going into the final lap from the 44. If you could be able to get a chance to have a bump and run, that'll give the 44 a chance to win the stage right there.
We made up a lot of ground there between 3 and 4 there. Ooh, yeah. Boy, here it comes.
Yeah. I was about to say, did I really just jinx that at the moment?
White flag here.
Yeah, white flag at the moment here in stage number 2. He's bumping on the back of the 2.
Two clipped the apron.
He's clipped the apron. He still saved it.
He's protected.
He is protected that bottom. The AJ is saying, "Come on!" And here comes the 44. He's still clipping on the back of the 2's bumper, and the 2 manages to hold on to save it. And he might end up losing a spot right there, but no, stage winner.
He's got it.
Nick. That was really impressive right there. A really strong battle from the 44. He did everything he could, but yet the 2 knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, he protected any chance. If he was gonna, the 44 was gonna make any moves, he's gonna do it on the outside of him.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And race reporter came back finished 4th.
There you go, Drunk Fest. There you go. And all you can do is try to be able to do the best you can, but yet definitely looking really good out there thus far. That's all you can do, really, buddy. That's all you can really do. And yet, here slowly approaching, we will go into stage 3. And yet, the question is there, Kevin, what are you seeing out there from Nick thus far?
He's right now got a dominant truck right now. It looks like it goes away from him though at the end of his fuel runs. So I don't know if he wants to make any adjustments to tighten it up or not, but he
Oh boy, and that is the 13. That is the rookie of Mudweiser. And I seen Fluffy asking if he can go to the back, and yet he said, "Screw this! I'm gonna stay out there and get just a lead a lap." And yet that is not the case. Oh boy, just as get,
This
get your
this ain't
popcorns
gonna be
ready.
good.
Get your popcorns ready. He is still. He is holding on, and the 44 is underneath him. This is this is some good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And the 44 is going to get a chance to lead a lap here at Texas.
13's still up there. Oh my.
He is still up there, but
Oh
yet, as I
boy.
say that, the
Oh,
44
he got moved.
he might. Oh gosh, that was so close. That was so close. I thought he was coming down onto the.
Ooh, we got a wreck in the back there.
Oh, what's happening in the back?
I seen the 87 get sent to the inside wall.
Oh yeah, really hard damage, and yet he's going to be in the middle of.
Oh, he's on the back.
Oh yeah, he's on the back stretch. He might be ghosted. Let's hope he's ghosted, because I'm pretty sure.
Well, it looks like he got to straighten out right now.
Yeah.
No caution.
I'm pretty sure. Oh gosh. The 88 clipped the outside wall right there. I'm pulling a Heredia, making all these weird sound effects. So yet, shout out to Heredia right now.
Just don't burp.
No, I wouldn't do that or make some interesting noises. But nevertheless, I mean, shout out to Heredia God. And yet, right now it is the 44 who's currently in the lead over the 2, thanks to 13, who I'm pretty sure we all think he might have taken 2 tires, and he got just a lead of the lap. And yet the 44 said, "Okay, kid, fun's over. Time for me to win this race." And now the 44 is up front.
Sorry, I had to go quick tend to something.
You good? And yeah, it is the 44. Get a chance to be able to be in the lead, and you got to think about how surreal. But here comes the 2. I figured.
Did he get loose off the corner there?
I think so, but yet,
he must run a very loose.
He's lagging on our screen too. Yeah, he's lagging on our screen bad.
Yeah, he had a lag issue at Richmond.
As I mentioned, once when you get hit with these winter storms, you don't know what your Wi-Fi connection will do to you. So it's hard to say what's happening with him.
We're supposed to get another foot in my area. I'm from PA.
Yeah, we're getting we're currently under a winter storm warning for here in West Virginia right now at the moment. So as I mentioned, please just be safe, stay warm, and all we can do is just get through this. Just remember that, ladies and gentlemen.
Got to give a shout out to our fellow racers that are from Texas. Yeesh.
Yeah, definitely want to send a shout out to our friends, our fans, everyone that we know from Texas. Send a huge shout out and just be what y'all are known for, and that is being Texas strong. That's for sure. And
well, it looks like things are about to heat up here. Top 4 closed up on one another.
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely getting really interesting. Yeah, you see the 44, the 2, I believe that might be the 88 and the 38 right there. And yet the 38, he's the one that we've not got a chance to talk about throughout the whole night, and that is Drunkfest, our very own.
Isn't he the last year's truck champion?
No.
No. What was that?
Yeah. Nevertheless, I mean, like I said, for Drunkfest, I know him. He's a really great racer here at Texas. I got a chance to have some great battles with him, and he's running up in the top 4. So pretty awesome. We get a chance to have our pretty much, what would you call it? Speed report, or race reporter.
Yeah, and race reporter.
Yeah, and race reporter to be up there, up in the top 5, which is really, really cool. And yet, you got to think about the amount of patience. Kevin, I'm going to ask you a very, really good question. How much patience do you think the 2 is going to have, especially being behind the 44, especially after what we saw on stage 2?
2 don't have patience. I'll tell you that right now. I raced with him. He don't have patience.
I love the honesty there, brother. I love the honesty. And the
I mean,
44.
I can't really. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I really only got the race with him at Richmond and Vegas, and like he has patience, but then he doesn't have patience. So, I mean, it's hard to say. But right now, it looks like he's showing a lot of patience. Maybe just trying to stay behind the 44, save fuel with the draft. Maybe save some tire too.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing you can think about right now at the moment. He's
He looks
slowly.
like he's twitching though. Is he lagging on your end, Drunk Fest? All right, he's on my. Yeah, like on my screen, he's a little twitchy.
We got a comment that says you're all honorary Canadians at the moment. It's snowing everywhere. We got about 1 foot of snow here as well, and that is Nobe speaking.
Our good friends from up north.
Yeah, the one always say "a" at the end of every sentence.
Don't you know, eh?
Oh yeah, that's definitely don't you know, eh? Definitely gotta send some shout out to our fellow Canadians. Uh, but yeah, nevertheless, it has definitely been a really great race thus far. But been very very clean, and looks like three. Uh, there's a battle for third, but yet there's a battle for first, and yet don't we could be getting a caution. I mean, you never know what to expect here at the moment.
Yeah, these four. Oh, there's a caution.
Oh wait,
Oh, the
what?
74 Tiger. What are you doing, Tiger?
Wait, Tiger?
Tiger's front end is smashed.
I don't think the caution can be from Tiger, can it?
87's front
80,
end smashed. The 45
45s. Yeah,
of our good buddy TTV.
we're both going to be getting messages at the end of this. I gotta show some love to TTV there at the moment, but yeah, first actual caution of the race. Hate to actually jinx that, so yet note to self code: do not jinx it at the moment. I got you at the moment there, buddy. I got you.
So, Drunkfest, let me ask you a question here. What's the rule in this league since you're a cup driver, correct? Are you allowed to win these races if you come down? Okay, I don't know if there's a rule where you gotta let these.
Oh, what? Oh, Texpel didn't pit.
He did not pit.
And yet, side by side for the lead goes the 2. And yet he's going to go up and hit the 44 by accident at the moment. And that's going to give the 2 a lead. But yet, here comes Drunk trying to be able to make it through there. And here comes Mudwasser. He wants to be able to get up to the front.
Well, the 44 got down in there. I thought he was getting freight train there, but no, this 34. Ooh, 34 got loose coming off turn 4.
Yeah, he definitely did for sure. He definitely did. And yet, Kevin, you actually called it. We've definitely seen some issues going off of 3 and 4, and that's exactly what we've been seeing thus far in this race. And here comes the 44.
Ooh, we got a block. We got a block. 2 blocking the 44's run.
The 44.
But that didn't work out too well, I don't think.
Drunkfest is right there to 38. He could play a big factor in this. And yet, ooh,
16's in the grass.
16 in the grass.
I think Tiger called it quits.
And Texpel, he's now making it to pit road. He's definitely going to be more than just a lap down. And here, this is a great battle for the lead right now at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Drunkfest trying to be able to hold on.
Got Nick up there on the high, making that high side work pretty well, though.
Well, I mean, you got to think. He's definitely hanging on the high side. That's something that we've rarely seen thus far in this race.
Yeah, it all depends how long those tires are going to hold up.
And by the way, yeah, there's Tiger NASCAR right there, Kevin.
Oh, I thought okay, there he is, yeah.
Yeah. That's our honorary pace car for the race. Shout out to Tiger NASCAR. Riding around. Ooh, I can tell you this much. In all my years, and get a chance to call races, it's been a while since we got a chance to call some fuel mileage races. I think the last one we got a chance to call was last season in the playoffs at Pocono. So this is definitely going to be a very, very term of events here, Kevin. What are you predicting to seeing from our drivers? Do you think they're going to try to start save as much as you can, or do you think you might have to go just to go to the pits?
Oh, I'd probably pit as soon as I hit the window to be able to pit, get the fresh tires, try to gain ground that way. Um, but I mean, like I said, you don't know. There could be another caution yet.
Don't jinx it, there, buddies. That was my job earlier. Oh man, this is definitely starting to be a fun race for sure. And yet to 44, you gotta think about the strategy he's wanting to do. You gotta think about what Drunkfest is wanting to do. You gotta think about what Nick is wanting to do, as far as trying to be able to save some fuel.
Yeah, I don't know if you really back off, you could probably save that many laps, but I mean, you almost, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is definitely for sure. I didn't think about that. And yet we know someone that definitely has a clutch. I think that might be Brody. Shout out to B Brody for the moment. Nope.
Well,
Oh,
I use a shifter. I mean, it's basically the same thing.
oh, trust me, you'll end up having to deal with him regardless. They're drunk. And yet the two's going to try to get
Oh yeah.
underneath their drunk fest. I thought by the camera angle that the two was going to try to get
Uh-oh.
underneath him.
45. Looks like
Oh,
Fluka.
that is Kuka. Oh boy.
TV, what are you doing? Oh boy.
Oh, that is his teammate too. So that is a really interesting turn of events right there. A lap truck getting involved, and yet everybody's still staying in their positions. I don't know if he got a chance to see the loose behind him or what, but yeah, he got out of the way easily, thankfully.
Manual.
Manual
Oh,
caution.
the 13. Oh, there's two.
Yeah, Mudweiser. Oh, the 15. Yeah.
Yeah, Mudweiser was spun around in the middle of 1 and 2.
So yet, oh man, that's gonna be a huge relief for you guys in the trucks, don't you think? There, Drunk Fest.
Oh, no more fuel mileage.
See, you're good on fuel, so you'd be able to get a chance to stay out. But yet, what do you think the leader's gonna be able to do? That's gonna be an interesting question.
I'd lose, yeah, loosen her up.
No manual caution, but either way, it's a caution in general. So yet, I was wondering where was our pace truck at?
He's back in the back.
Yep. Good call. Good call. Green flag back in the air here at Texas.
Oh, the two.
Oh,
The two lagged out.
Two lagged out. Yep, he definitely did.
Oh boy.
That's going to give Dallator a really good chance to be able to give him a top 5, not a chance for him to be able to get just to win this race.
88. H-Wick's coming back up in there too.
Yeah, H-Wick's trying to be able to get him.
You know who we haven't talked about, and he's been basically fighting in the top 5 the whole race.
I think
This
I
is
know.
34.
34, exactly.
G-Easy. He's been back there, like on the edge of the top.
What?
All right.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So, right, what, caution number 3 or 4, I believe, there, Kevin?
That'd
Wow. That, that's going to, I mean, I don't think it'll play a huge term of events, but that's going to be a very interesting one, nevertheless.
be 3. Yeah, well, everybody hold it together. Yeah, back to what I was saying. We haven't been talking about the 34 much, and he's been on the edge of the top 5 the whole time.
Yeah, definitely got to send a shout out to the 34 G Easy. Yeah, thank you. He's someone that we definitely not got a chance to talk about thus far, who definitely does need some love and support right there. So, good job out there, 34. Keep doing your thing, and keep trying to stay up there in the top 5. That's for sure.
McAvoy's up there too. I haven't spoken much about him either.
He's someone. He's one of those drivers I actually predicted for him, and yet here comes the green flag stops. Who's staying out
Green
and who's
flag.
staying in, or not the green flag stops, but the pit stops, regardless. And yet,
Most of the drivers in the back pitted.
we got our very own Heredia God in the comments. He's wondering how many laps left. Drunkfest, you got a
About 6 or 7.
6 laps left, and yet I say we should be able to get a chance to go green once when the pit stops are done.
Go eat 6 honey buns.
Mr. Heredia God up in the comments. Thank you for joining us there, Heredia. Thank you, all of you guys for joining us, and it's been a really incredible race. Yet, go ahead and give you guys a little race recap. Nick and the 2 did win stage 1 and stage 2, but yet in the 3rd stage, this
With about 7 or 8 laps to go, he lags out on a restart.
And yet that gives us our 3rd caution of the race, and that is the reason why we are under a manual. So I believe this might be the choose cone, and we should be able
great.
to. We
got Tigers up there as the pace trick. That's great. That's awesome.
Oh man, I'll tell you this though, and this ain't the first time we got a chance to see some really cool pace cars or pace trucks. I remember last year
that's great.
Remember last year, I think Term had a caution because he got involved hitting the pace car. I think that was Joker or Ubi, either one, on that race, and I think that was at Las Vegas. Oh, man.
We should tell a drunk face. Change these tires. I want you to go back out there. I want you to hit the pace car.
Hit the pace car?
Hit the pace car.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Nope says that these guys with fresh tires are going to probably look to be aggressive, so.
4 to go at the line. Here we go. And yet they see.
What's Kluge doing? Oh, there's a restart.
Green flag is in the air. Green flag is in the air here, and yet so far the 44 has definitely got himself a good lead over the field right now after that restart. Oh
boy.
We're seeing G-Eazy and Drunkfest having a little battle, and yet the 23, he's not going to be able to get a chance to run the high side.
34 missed the corner a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely missed the corner just a little bit right there.
Ooh.
Oh, man, this is getting dicey with 3 to go. 3 to go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 to go here at Texas Motor Speedway. Who's going to be able to take home the win? And yet, here comes Drunkfest. Drunkfest is slowly gaining on the 44.
He's creeping on up there.
He definitely is. And here comes G-Eazy, someone that we definitely been talking about, running up in the top 5. Look at him. He's running up there for 3rd. And yet, here comes H-Wix trying to be able to hold on that parade.
White flag.
Now, I think it's still 2 to go, ain't it?
Oh, 2 to go. 2 to go.
Yeah, 2 to go.
My bad.
You're good. 2 to go. Thus far for the 44 of GYT3. Oh man, you gotta think about what he's doing. He's trying to be able to hold that bottom from Drunkfest at the moment.
Ooh, 34 hit. The 44 got the Texas plate.
White flag is in the air. White flag is in the air. Next flag, the race is over. Either it could be the yellow or it could be the
Ooh, he's
green.
blocking the bottle.
And
Ooh, here we
here comes
go.
Strongfest.
Oh,
Strongfest is still right there, but yet he tries to go down the bottom and yet pulls a Nick and yet
uh,
blocks him and yet coming off 3 and 4 for the final time. And your winner, the 44th GUYT3. What a race that was. What a what a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. So yet, since we got Drunk Fest up in there, Drunk, I want to get your thoughts on that final lap. You had the chance to be able to pass him, and he pulled a really good move trying to block you from the bottom. Yeah, definitely for sure. Definitely. I think if we can be able to get a chance to have an interview with our winner and see if we can be able to get him up in the booth. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can be able to try to get him up there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the comments. I don't know if I can be able to get a chance to send an invite. Let's hope. Yep. Chat the party. Yep. What a. Nope. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna have to try to get him up into the. I'll have to try to get him up in here. If not, then that's okay. Let's see what we can do.
does anybody have him as a friend?
I'm gonna try to get him into the party. It's gonna stop the stream, I think. But let's see if I can. See here if I can go.
Moved up the cup.
There, I think I got him. I'll just now send him a party invite. If we can be able to get him up into the broadcast booth, that'll be really, really incredible.
Yeah, I had a pretty good tune-up for a truck race before I got the call to go up the cup.
What a race! And the thing about this, though, Kevin, your replacement got a chance to win at Texas, and so yet I think your magic is definitely rubbing off on that 44.
That's a good truck. It's a good truck. Even though in real life, don't think the real life driver
We're not going to
been
talk
in the
about
headway
that.
with that.
We're definitely not going to talk about that. I just sent him a party invite, and if I can be able to, I sent. If we can try to get him in here real quick. If not, then that's perfectly fine. Uh, I would definitely like to talk to him. If not, then
Who's
yet.
you do top three or you just do
Yeah, I definitely do top
winner?
three. Who finished third?
That was H-Wix.
H-Wix. Okay, yeah. So definitely want to get H-Wix up into the party for that's for sure. Because we already got one person up in here. Now let's see if we can be able to get. Was it just H? There he is. There is our Texas winner. Texas winner chicken dinner. Congratulations, buddy. And there's good old H-Wix.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, H-Wix, you got a copy?
Let me grab my mic real quick.
All right, take your time. Uh, the
GU
guy,
got a copy.
Yes, I
G.
do.
Alrighty. First of all, I want to say congratulations on that win. What a phenomenal race from you. Tell us your thoughts on the battle that you had with Nick going into stage two, and then be able to get a chance to overcome it all and get a chance to finish up front. Tell us what your mind was going through after that battle with the two.
It was a matter of first catching him and a matter of how I was going to overtake him. Unfortunately, we couldn't overtake him in stage one, but we were able to catch him. And when I was told that he was one of the faster drivers in the truck series, and I was able to catch him, I knew we had at least a winning truck. And overcoming, I don't really know. I'm just shocked at the moment. I wasn't really expecting a first start, first win, but it feels great. Everyone was clean. Um, it was a very fun experience. I like to say that.
Yeah, yeah. So, real quick question before I get to H-Wicks. Did you expect the block from the two going in or going off of two there for the moment up in the backstretch? Did you knew that all the blocking was going to happen in that matter?
Uh, when I got up to him in stage
Two.
three after the car, stage two.
Yeah.
Not not really, but we were able to get around him anyway. We were able to get the run off the corner, which is pretty hard to do in single car draft. But you know, it's the fact that we pressured him into a mistake surprisingly, and he wasn't able to recover from it. And we were just able to hold on. Um, very fortunate for us. Just very good performance that race by him and me and stuff, and we just came through at the end.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Hey, H-Wicks, you got a copy there, bud? You got your microphone in?
Yep, got a copy.
Alrighty, man. You definitely had a really. It was more like a roller coaster race for you. So, yeah, tell us what went down for your race. I mean, you had a really fast truck. You got a chance to be able to get a chance to lead a couple of laps. So, yeah, what all happened in the end there? I mean, you had a really, really good truck, but tell us what was going through your mind going into stage two and finishing in top three.
Yeah, so throughout the race, I was about a half second off the two leaders. So I was trying to make adjustments to my car, but they weren't really working. There at the end, when we had that manual, I pitted, and I expected more people to pit behind me as I was in third. But we had about five trucks stay out in front of us, so I restarted eighth and was running down the leaders. I was right on their bumper there at the end. So if I had another lap or two, I could have been able to get by them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, first off, I mean, definitely a really awesome race, and you definitely been looking really impressive, these last couple of weeks, and yet, give us your thoughts and get a chance to run with Drunkfest, who is, who's got a chance to run up in the Cup Series. I mean, how did you two get a chance to be able to overcome that and just be able to get a chance to run your race, especially at Texas? I'm gonna start with GU. I'm gonna ask you this. How did it feel to get a chance to get your first win over a Cup driver?
Oh, it felt very amazing. It felt like that. I had actual speed, and it's very shocking because I never raced with anyone in here before. So maybe one guy, but that was really it. But it really showed that I had speed
And
and maybe could be a contender at the end of the season. But
and
hopefully we can stick by that.
and you said this is your first start at the moment there, bud?
Yes, it is my first start.
Yeah, so you actually get a chance to join Kenny from the XFINITY series. First start, first win. So yeah, congratulations on that. That was really awesome for you.
Thank you
Um,
very much.
Drunk Fest. Can't forget about you. We can't forget about our race reporter. Tell us what was going through your mind. Once we got up to the front, up at stage two, prior to get a chance to finish in second tonight. Tell us what was going through your mind. Yeah. All right. Hey, Kevin, you got any questions for any of our top three that did a really awesome job tonight?
No, very good, clean racing by everybody. Um, it was very entertaining, that's for sure.
Definitely understanding. So yeah, real quick, I want to say a very awesome race. For our first race back after get a chance to have the week off thanks to the Daytona 500. Real quick, I want to say a huge shout out to all the drivers in the race tonight. You guys did a really awesome job. But yeah, there's our three here up in the booth. Real quick, I want to ask you guys, I want to Drunk Fest, any comments that you want to have about the race and how everything went, and you know, the floor is yours, my friend. Yeah, yeah, it was, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and H Wicks, and because we want to hear your final thoughts and any comments you want to make about tonight's race, and how do you get a chance to look forward to next week?
Yeah, I was also looking to the strategy at the end as my chance to maybe do something different and jump the leaders. I was going to probably try 2 tires just to see. So I didn't know if they would have saved enough tires to make it to the end, so that would have been interesting. But that's the way the cautions fall sometimes. So try to go get them next week.
Yeah, and we can't forget about our leader, passing the torch from Fire Slayer to GUT. We got to get your thoughts and you got to get your last comments before we end the stream.
Just very good racing, in my opinion. Just very good. I don't think it could have been any better. Maybe a few aspects, but that was really it. Very consistent by all the drivers.
Yep, yep. And Kevin, you got any last comments? Anything you want to say before we end the stream?
No, I don't have really anything. I don't broadcast too much with you, so.
Hey, you definitely did a great job tonight, though. We definitely can't thank you.
But
Can't thank
it's good to
Drumfest.
see that 44 truck still running up front though. That's all I gotta say.
But yeah, definitely been a fun race for sure. I'd like to thank Kevin. I want to thank Drumfest for helping me out open the booth tonight. You guys definitely did a great job, and we want to thank you guys for joining us from the booth here at Texas. Be sure to tune in. Be sure you guys like, comment this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel because tomorrow night yours truly is going to be back in the booth for some Xfinity racing. That's right, tomorrow night we are going back to Xfinity racing at Kansas. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. We also have a doubleheader, the Xfinity race and then the Cup race. Coverage will begin at 7:20 Eastern Time. Please be sure to tune in to the broadcast. Be sure to tune into the channel, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night at Kansas. Until then, for Kevin, for Drunk Fest, for everybody else here at the league, saying so long, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.